He said he did give some positive assessment that the resurrection may have happened, but he wasn't even interested in it. What caused him to go from atheism to theism? Here's what he said. It now seems to me that the findings of more than 50 years of DNA research have provided materials for a new and enormously powerful argument to design. His motto was always follow the evidence where it leads. I want to show you a real short clip from this video. And this clip is from another gentleman by the name of Doug Axe. And he did the math on mutations. And then we just spend a couple of minutes unpacking the math here, and it'll be mind-blowing.
If you do the experiments and you analyze how much information is required to get, say, a new protein fold, it's just far beyond what you can get by random mutation and natural selection.
How far beyond? Axe published his findings in the Journal of Molecular Biology. He determined that among all the possible amino acid combinations, the probability of generating just one short protein by mutation is roughly 1 in 10 to the 74th power, or 1 chance in 100 trillion, 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 trillion.
To put that in context, there's only 10 to the 65 atoms in the entire galaxy. So to build a new functional protein by selection and mutation within the time allowed for the Cambrian explosion, what you're essentially having to do is equivalent to a blindfolded man looking throughout the entire galaxy for one marked atom. So what we're talking about is searching for a tiny, tiny needle in an enormous haystack and having a very limited time to search.
So, on the question of something like the Cambrian explosion, there does not appear to be any way that unguided random mutations can accomplish what needs to be accomplished to explain new functional proteins. And certainly by extension, wherever in the history of life you would need to have multiple new protein folds, the probabilities multiply. So there's no reason to think that this is plausible.